going at the same time as the radio?
Yep. Hello.
Hey, we can hear you. 20
Yeah,
seconds
you
in,
can.
I already messaged.
Oh, hey, it worked.
It's supposed to say we can't hear you.
Good. I had to go get the actual microphone, see? Oh,
Ooh.
Now you're dropping it.
Smooth.
falling over. I had to unpack it, I'll have you know.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, what's the
Hello.
status?
I don't think.
Give me some breast.
Yeah, it's a little weird here tonight because I don't have a desk upstairs. I don't have anything in the house left. Everything's been packed. I had to literally unpack my microphone, and I'm sitting on my laptop. And
Thank you, Mousetrap.
Yeah, thanks, Mousetrap.
So,
Yeah,
are the movers coming to get all your big stuff tomorrow?
Yep. Tomorrow is the day. So they are coming at like 8 a.m. And so we had to pack everything tonight. So that's what I've been doing.
I hate moving. I absolutely hate it.
I despise moving. It's the worst. That's why I haven't done it in 14 years. It's just miserable. It's so bad.
I just unpacked the last of the boxes in the garage because I finally got cabinets set up and bolted to the wall, and I did that earlier between this and work.
That's the other thing is like there's just so much crap you gotta buy and whatever. Like,
my wife and I had everything unpacked the next day. We don't mess around. But you're a single dude, so that's probably.
I also didn't have anywhere to unpack the shit too. So.
I was saying that's there's
you have
no
a
way.
big ass house. I've been there. What do you mean you didn't have anywhere to unpack it to?
Just like ammo and tools. Like,
Yeah, tools, all that stuff.
like I needed the tool cabinet, you know. Excuses, Adam. Excuses.
Who are you using? You're probably using College Hunks?
Oh yeah, check it out. we're doing the classy wine.
That looks like Jaeger.
Yeah.
It's wine. I promise it's wine.
But
All
so
of our
Dan,
glasses were packed.
you guys have already been to the place, right? And you're starting to move, and you just haven't officially like made the
I've been
final
up there
switch.
every day this week so far. I took 2 trailer fulls of stuff, and then I've taken a couple truckloads of stuff too.
Nice. How's that that electric lawnmower?
How's what?
The lawnmower, the electric lawnmower.
Oh, I got to use that. It's badass.
Nice.
Nice.
It's legit. It's legit. No, I'm not gonna tell location. We're not. It's not in town, but it's not far. It's not. We're in the middle.
Or it is in town.
Yeah.
Just maybe.
Something like
Moving to
that.
San Antonio, maybe.
I mean,
Mexico.
Yeah.
yeah,
Dallas.
North Mexico. Yeah. How's the
I haven't
internet?
even.
So here's the funny thing. We live in the middle of Austin right now. This house is in the middle of Austin. And our internet here is bullshit. It sucks. It's terrible. And we're paying for the highest internet speeds we could get at this house possible. And it's like $80 a month, right?
Yeah.
We moved to the middle of BFE, like way the hell out there. Our internet's gigabit,
Mm-hmm.
$49 a month.
What? Wow. Who's that through? Can you say?
I don't even know. It's some smaller company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have gigabit, but it's $80 and we don't even get the full gigabit. Tyler, you said you're supposed to with the right equipment?
With the right equipment. Well,
Yeah.
and if it's cable, you're not going to ever. Like,
No,
it has
it's
to be
fiber.
fiber. Oh, it's fiber?
Fiber.
Yeah, you should
Tyler
get
Tyler
it.
hooked me up. He was like, I was like, do I need this? He's like, no, get this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't do this shitty crap. That's going to suck.
Yeah. I was like, okay, because I mean, even though I'm in the software world, I really don't know hardware that well. So I was like, oh, Tyler, tell me what to do.
Help me.
Yeah. So hopefully the new connection will be better. I haven't really gotten a chance to use it. I haven't even had my computer out there yet, so I've only been on my cell phone.
Your YouTube videos should upload so much faster with
I
symmetrical
hope.
upload and download.
Yeah.
Seriously, uploading right now to upload a 20-minute YouTube video takes over 20 minutes.
Wow.
You should see that drop.
Yep.
I can upload videos here in minutes.
Yeah, no, when I go to the Howard, I can upload in like 3 minutes.
Which is crazy because that's over wireless, which should be slower than your wired internet.
Well, dude, so at the new house, thanks to Tyler, I set up a wireless mesh network
Yeah.
So it's got a wireless mesh. There is no backhaul.
What?
There's no dude. They don't have any Ethernet. Nothing.
We can fix that. There's an attic in that house, right?
There is. We could run one, but I mean,
See,
I don't
see
think
how,
you don't need to if you've got gigabit wireless or close.
so it does its own dedicated 5 gigahertz backhaul.
Okay, as long as it's
What's a
dedicated.
backhaul?
It's a
Oh.
dedicated. So
Yeah, it's the connection of the. So we're talking about not cars again, but it's the connection between the two routers. Normally, if they're hardwired together, it's better because then it's not susceptible to interference. Because the second one just rebroadcasts the same interference. Like if its connection sucks, anything connected to it's gonna suck.
who the what the
I don't know who that is.
What?
That
someone
person that just-
randomly showed up on the connection.
Unless that's not Pietro messing with us, is it?
Vinacio Fabio Sancho. S.
That sounds like Pietro.
That sounds, yeah, I know. That's like,
What the hell is that?
but they have their camera off.
The camera's off, so I'm not gonna turn them on until the camera's on.
Oh,
Turn the
okay.
camera on. We
Just
want to see who you are.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, it's Van.
oh, it's Ben.
Ah.
Okay.
Hey.
Venancio Sanchez.
Who's
Wow.
that?
That's what my customers used to call me. My Hispanic customers used to call me when.
Oh. See, thank you.
I didn't
Yes.
realize my privacy.
Thanks again for the pie, Rachel.
Wait,
Yeah.
you got dessert, Tyler?
I got dessert to go.
Did you see
Adam.
that?
What?
I got
She-
dessert and
you just
dessert
said,
to go.
Suck it at him.
Yeah.
This is horse shit.
I
I am
I was
very
told to rub
angry.
it in, so
Yes.
I'm-
That was
I'm very-
awesome. That was
It was-
perfect.
it was amazing.
I'm gonna turn off that light. That's like really bright in the background.
I'm very angry now. I've never done anything to her to warrant her being such a biatch to me.
She just wants to mess with you because,
You're so easy to mess with, Adam.
hmm Yes. Let me tell you, this week has been exhausting. Man, every single day, getting up and from the moment I get up to the moment I go to bed, just packing and moving. That's it.
I know your pain.
Yeah, I don't envy that at all.
It
What are you
sucks.
doing, Ben?
I dropped a bunch of remotes, so I was picking them up.
So I already had a guy come out today to give me an estimate for adding a mini split to the garage, insulating the garage, new wiring for some plugs, and and I totally screwed up and did not measure the height of the cabinets in our laundry room,
Oh, shit.
and our washer and dryer are too tall.
Oh, damn.
Just
Oh.
take a saw and cut out the part you don't need.
There you
Or
go.
the part that's in the way.
Dan, your AC guy, is he someone you know?
Dan's picture is frozen.
There it is. I'm frozen.
Is this AC guy someone you know or someone you just kind of found?
Well, actually, so I called a guy I know from the car world who started a business doing like, work on houses and whatever. And I was like, hey, is this a project you can tackle? And he's like, oh yeah. And I'm like, okay, great. Give me an estimate. I'd rather.
Why-
We can
why-
we,
why are
we
you
can do
having
it
somebody
too if
do
you
it?
want.
I was just
I was
saying, you
gonna
did
say,
your
it's
last
not-
one.
It's not rocket science, but if you do want to hire someone, I know someone from the racing world I've known for 15 years that did mine, and his pricing was like $3,000 less than anybody else.
Nice.
I mean,
I'm
I
gonna need-
installed the last one. I'm not opposed. I don't want to do the wiring just because I don't want to like that stuff. Like I'm not a big fan of running 220s. Like
Fair.
I don't mind doing 110, but also like you have to run it in the attic, and I don't like being in the attic.
I put you in touch with James.
Oh,
If you
Look who's there.
Hello.
Hey, Meg.
Hi.
Hey there.
Hi. Oh, you're gonna
Dad?
slap my face?
Rare ash sighting.
Yeah. Oh my
Punch
gosh.
him again. Punch him again. Punch him again. Yes!
Yeah.
He did it!
He's there. He's there.
Okay.
He's like, oh.
That was awesome.
Dude, he does this. What was it? Yesterday morning, he was laying on the bed with Meg, and they were playing whatever, So I laid down next to him, and he just starts going, and like it made a sound when he hit my head. So he started doing it like harder and harder, really hard to make the sound. I'm like, oh, that's great. My head is now a drum.
Well, it kind of sounds like one, I guess, right? Because
Yeah, right. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, I had already I ordered what is it, fire ant killer, because
Oh yeah.
we have over an acre, and there's I would say the first 50 feet of the yard is pretty well manicured, but then it kind of goes to more natural. It's not grass. It's not intentionally seeded grass. It's just kind of more natural grass, and there's fire ant hills everywhere out there. So I had to
kill them with fire.
yeah.
Yep. That sounds like here I've discovered 3 snakes. One
Oh,
crawled behind our siding into the house.
into the
nice.
house?
Well, not
Wow,
into the
hell.
inside, but in the siding.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
country living out here too.
Yeah, that's it. We got to get used to country
But
living.
are
We're
you
gonna
in the ghetto like I am?
have scorpions. We're gonna have
Ghetto
fire.
country living.
Yeah.
Somebody was popping off victory shots last night. I'm not sure who it was or what they were shooting
Victory
at.
shots.
So the people literally across the street, in the yellow house, fire guns in their backyard. And if you go on the Google Maps and look at it, they don't have the yard to be firing guns back there.
Nice.
And they do it anyway. So
Hey, no
America.
No HOA.
Yeah,
out here, snitches get stitches.
that's right.
Yeah, Fred. It was like a garter snake or whatever. I don't know snakes, but I don't think it wasn't a rattle. I don't know what a corn snake is. Look that up.
I'm sure we got snakes out
Snake
there.
in my
We're
pants.
we're
Oh,
out
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I'm sure
oh,
you
there's
do.
there's copperheads where you are, Dan.
Oh yeah, there's got to be.
My neighbor,
There's been copperheads in my neighborhood.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
my neighbor had a 6-foot rattler in his yard the other day.
Oh no
So-
shit.
Yeah, and I'm still in town, so I was like, oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
I was
I'm
saying
not
you're
about-
you're
I'm not about
closer
the
to
no
me.
ropes.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Gators in Florida. Yeah. Everyone's got their own species in their
Yep.
in their backyards.
Yeah, I don't mind snakes.
Really?
Ooh.
It's a copperhead and
Where
no,
What are you watching?
that was a meme. That's a meme. It was all memes from the cargo. Here you go. Meme. There you go.
We just
God
got demonetized.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
where was this?
This was at David Knoll's house, my buddy David.
In Austin?
Yeah, here in Austin, in Round Rock.
Okay.
Yeah. He was
Damn.
just crawling around on his driveway, and his kids were out there playing. In the middle of the day, this copperhead comes out, and he pulled out his little 22 and shot it in the head.
Wow.
Is it my David?
Yeah, you're Fabio.
Nice.
Adam has a massive crush on David.
No, I don't. No. Okay.
David drives that on track.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
Adam's like madly in love with him.
I can see that.
I said.
He
There's
calls
no
him
way
Fabio. Adam calls
I
him
do
Fabio.
not. That is a lie.
You want me to put up the proof on
The fact that Ben knows this is not a lie.
I said, or Ven was talking about how he owns a gym or something like that, and I was like, "Oh, is that why he's ripped?" And then ever since then, Ven has thought that I was gay for David.
the thong picture came up because David said it's time for me to get some snake thongs by mistake instead of tongs. I'm like, you mean these?
Sure.
Sure.
You-
That's
I
what I
think-
fantasize.
Likely excuse.
Yeah, I think it's bullshit.
He's going to be explaining that all night.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I'm just glad that that's saved on YouTube forever. We'll always be able to go back and reference it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fred says he worries about his dogs with the snakes. My dog in New Mexico would literally just be like sunning herself with a snake a foot behind her doing its thing, and like, dog, like, get inside, do something. So,
We got our
They're okay.
dogs rattlesnake vaccines.
oh, cool.
Oh,
That's
they
a
have
thing.
vaccines for rattlesnakes. That's too cool.
Yep. Yep. We did.
Really?
We did it when we lived out in Canyon Lake. We don't do it here because we're populated enough and ghetto enough that not even the snakes want to hang out here. So we don't do it. But yeah, out in Canyon Lake, we got them rattlesnake vaccine. So you have
Wow.
to get it like every 9 months, though.
Ooh,
Oh,
screw
it's
that.
expensive.
No,
Okay.
I mean not for what it is.
Hmm.
So I mean, because if you aren't home and they get bit by a snake, a
That's
rattlesnake,
true.
because
That's true.
it doesn't make it like immune, or it doesn't make them immune to it, but it buys them hours, not just minutes. It buys them
Yeah.
hours. So for us, it was worth it.
Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't even
Yeah.
know there was such a thing. That's awesome. That's great to
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Yep.
See? Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
first time I
Fred
see a
said, they still
rattlesnake,
need treatment. Yeah.
yeah, if I start seeing rattlesnakes out there, I'll definitely
Yeah.
get one. Because, I mean, there's like less than a mile from our house, there is a longhorn farm.
Oh,
And then
nice.
there's like a goat farm. And yeah, it's like driving out there, you're like, this is Texas as hell. Like, it feels very proper. I feel like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, this is where I need to be. So
You can get some of those 22 shotgun shells. So it's shot pellet in a 22 long rifle
Mhm.
casing.
Ooh.
Yep.
I've
Yep.
got some.
I mean,
I've got some of those.
Really? I've
mean,
never heard of that. That's
the only
interesting.
downside
the
is like
round David
it's not
used
an
was
HOA.
a 22 power BB that you can buy apparently.
Oh, that's cool.
That's why I probably should get a BB gun.
Yeah.
Because,
Well, but it's like a 22 power BB gun, so you still shoot it like normal, you know.
but is it loud?
I don't think so. He shot a bobcat in his backyard because they was about to get into his chicken coop.
Oh,
And
It's
Yeah,
enough
I'm-
to kill a bobcat?
I guess I don't know.
I can't believe that at 22, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Damn.
Or
yeah.
Well, bobcats aren't very big, but
No.
I would have thought that they had thick fur and thick skin and everything.
Yeah.
I'll get you the
It's like-
exact round. Hang on one sec. I'll ask him. Granny girlfriend. There you go. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother.
Good
Okay.
news.
Is the little man down? Okay, he actually went to bed. Okay. Oh,
Ooh, 12-year.
Yeah.
Fancy.
yeah.
Huh.
Oh, I got my classy with the K cup of wine.
I've
We're
been
doing
sick.
scotch here
I've been
tonight.
sick, so I'm doing. I'm going light tonight. Not feeling
Hydrating.
it. Yeah,
Going Dan,
So you're drinking, both of y'all are drinking water?
basically.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
I'm not drinking
Uh,
anything.
sparkling. Good job, Ben.
Yeah.
Wait.
How many days is this?
So, yeah,
16?
car stuff. I guess we should
Nice.
talk about. Oh, hey, guess who's buying our 650?
No one here.
Allegedly.
Yay!
This guy.
It's me.
Above Josh. That guy way up there.
Yep.
You said you were trying to buy it, Tyler. You're actually buying it.
Yeah. Well, trying to is like talking to banks and everything else. So,
All right.
yep.
He also says we're going to do a full exhaust on it, which I'm
Yeah.
looking
Oh, dude,
forward to.
that I'm looking forward to. That's
Yeah.
gonna be fun.
Klein and Canal X Pipe.
What
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
most excited about is we're taking this Jag in on trade and we're going to list it for $69,420.
Oh yeah. You got 16.
Stu, I'm working on cars here. That means I can drink this.
There you go.
Ah, yeah.
So it's a 22 caliber air rifle. He didn't shoot a bobcat.
Oh.
He shot a raccoon with it. That was
The air rifle
insane.
ones are intense. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it's a 22 caliber air rifle. Shot a raccoon with it, and then shot the snake with it. Bobcat
Sweet.
never came back. He says.
That's cool.
I might need that.
Yeah.
Problem is,
Yeah, I
like,
guess it's quiet enough
if I'm-
to where you can pop.
if I have to shoot away from the house, it's towards another house, so that's a problem,
Yeah, you might just buy a shovel and a long stick so you can chop its
right?
head off.
Or like a bat and just
Yeah.
bonk.
It's got to be a
Bow
big
and
bat.
Get a bow and arrow.
I had a 6 foot long like tongs basically where you could grab a
Oh, yeah,
snake
just
and
grab
then
them. Yeah, I
hook
mean,
it.
because like,
I ain't picking up no snake even with 6 foot tongs.
snakes aren't that
Nope.
big a deal.
Nope.
in New Mexico there's rattlers,
with
bull
Adam on
snakes,
that.
or red racers. So only one of them's poisonous.
We used to have a snake as a
venomous.
pet, so it's not like whatever.
Yeah.
I ain't touching no danger noodle
Danger noodle,
or nope rope.
nope rope. Oh my god! For someone who's so tough, you sure are not tough.
Not with snakes. I will gladly admit I am not tough with snakes. I will not mess with snakes.
You know, Adam.
and
Snakes
I'm not
can
even
come-
afraid to admit it.
You know, Adam. Snakes can come up through toilets.
Good.
Have you seen
I
that?
hope they do.
He's gonna leave in a couple minutes to go take a huge dump. You know that, right? He's just
It seems
I'm
like
not gonna.
if you have a septic system, chance of a snake coming up it are
Yeah.
near
That's
zero.
true. I have
Yep.
a septic
We
system.
we have septic. Really? I guess. Yeah.
Because
And it's-
it's going to be coming up the sewer system, not the septic system.
Well, unless I don't know, unless it gets in the through the riser down into the tank.
Dude, no.
There's
That ain't
no
gonna happen.
openings really.
Yeah,
I mean-
where's it-
Your riser had to be bad.
you would have to have something wrong with the septic system.
I forgot about the ladies thing.
Ah, yes.
Oh yeah, ladies.
Ladies.
Okay.
Oh man, that's great.
We still got to sell the
Oh.
Porsche. We still got the Porsche.
Yeah, somebody buy the Porsche. Come
We
on.
haven't really
surprised.
tried on that one. We still have a few things to do on it.
What do you have it
Yeah.
listed at?
I don't think it's listed anywhere.
Well, what do you
It's
have it?
not.
What are you asking for it?
19.5.
It's a
You
9.
should buy it then.
No, I've
It's
got
an 03.
So it's an 8.6. Yeah.
It's only got 44,000 miles on it though.
Yeah.
It's pretty good miles.
Right.
It's pretty clean.
It's a
other
nice
than
car, yeah.
We need the wing.
Hopefully that's going to
And-
be here tomorrow actually.
Oh, good.
And we just got the email that the paint shipped.
Okay, cool.
Good.
Touch up.
Paint it?
Yeah. It looks like a scam email because it had like emojis in it and everything. Like I had to actually read what it was.
Really?
But yeah, it's got like the little rocking hands. Like your order is about to ship. I'm not making it up.
That's incredible.
Oh, here you go.
Wow.
Your order is about
All
to
right,
ship.
we got a car question.
Yeah.
I have a McLaren question. Since you guys are open to McLarens, what do you think of the 720S? I think they're badass.
Every time Dan finds one for sale, he sends it to Josh and I. Or no, that's well that.
And
then
I
he
always
also
say
does
I don't want to spend that much on a car yet.
They are
Yeah.
incredibly fast, like stupid fast.
Stupid fast. Stupid
Jesus.
fast.
Yeah.
I think I would rather get the 720S Performance than the 720S Luxury.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Nobody
'Cause I feel
buys
like-
a McLaren for luxury.
Yeah, it's just
I did not know there was that distinction. There's
I
luxury.
don't think there was at first, but there is now. I'm not sure,
Hmm.
but
If
What
you
are they
guys
going
are,
for?
if you guys know anyone that's looking for a McLaren GT, the new one in
Yeah.
root beer, I know a guy locally here that's trying to sell one.
you know what's the weird thing? That is the one McLaren that just fell flat.
Yeah.
No
It
one
just-
wants
You
that.
look at it,
Oh, the
and
McLaren
it doesn't
GT?
look
It
look
doesn't-
It's not
special at
as
all.
sexy as the rest of them.
Yeah.
It's not. It's just kind of like it's the McLaren meh car.
You know
You,
what
I
it
agree
looks
with-
like? It looks like the BMW i8.
Kind of, yeah. I
Little
can,
bit.
A little
I can see
bit.
what you're talking
A little
about,
bit.
yeah.
I can see that.
Hey, Hugh,
Oh,
I agree
the
with
front
this.
is boring.
675 LT, hands down.
Spot on,
Hands-
man.
Oh, yeah.
675 LT is
That's a special car.
Yep.
I mean, I think the 765 LT is pretty freaking special too, but the
Well-
675 for sure is a fucking badass.
The 765 is also what $1 million or something.
no, they're
No,
like,
it's 700 grand.
you
There
can
was,
get
Only
you
seven.
can get like 650.
there was one at FinSpeed today that's going to be at Coda this weekend. It's orange, all MSO'd out
Ooh.
with numbers on the side and stuff. They were putting wheels on it, and it's going to be at Coda this weekend.
Cool.
But the guy apparently has a private jet with the same color and the same pinstriping, and
Of course
the
he
seats
does.
have the same stitching and all that stuff. You know, you can fake a Lamborghini, but you cannot fake a private jet.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
true
true.
that.
So, which cars have you permanently housed at Howard for NGSC super fans? Dude, you're on your own.
Yeah.
If you think, okay, maybe if we had 1 million subscribers and we had money coming out the ass, but we don't, so no.
Someone super chat 69,420, and then they'll keep the F type for anyone to come drive.
Actually,
There you go.
no, actually, wrong. You'd have to super chat like closer to like 100
Well,
grand because YouTube
yeah.
keeps a big chunk.
True.
If you want to send us a wire for 6,
20.
yeah. If someone wants to I tell you what, if someone wants to donate their car, we will keep it at the Howard and keep it fueled up for fans. But we won't
Permanently.
insure it.
Someone sent you a Geo Metro. Very
Yeah.
Hey, that's fine, man. Are you kidding? Dude, Stu, if Fred comes to Austin or Carrie comes, they're bringing their own cars.
Yeah.
Literally.
They
not
don't
Fred,
want to.
'cause
They
he
don't want to
never
drive
drives
our
it.
hoopties anyway.
They don't want our
Yeah.
shit.
Carrie's got a car here.
Literally.
And
Doesn't
Fred
drive
never
well.
drives his car.
Dude,
So-
Carrie's car sounds like fucking heaven. It's so ungodly right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that
It sounds
exhaust
really
is just insane. Oh my god.
Oh, good. I got to hear that. I want to drive that.
You should come drive it. Like at 3,500, 4,000 RPM, it already sounds like a crazy exotic. And then at like 6,000, it just screams. It's so
Oh,
nice.
dude.
Dude,
That
it's
makes
so
me
good.
very happy. I'm glad
It's
to
so
know.
good. Those headers, everything make huge difference. My god. Two. One that
Wait.
works.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Well,
The
even,
Mercy.
even that works is kinda right now. We're trying to sort through some electrical gremlins it has.
Wait, the Porsche?
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
What happened?
It's got some check. What is it? E-brake malfunction or something. It works just fine, but the light comes up.
Oh.
But yeah, we're trying to get it to the dealership. It won't.
$6.99. That's awesome. Oh man. God. It's time for
Fred
bed.
is
here.
looking for.
convertible two-door caddy for his elderly.
Nice.
Oh my god!
That was awesome.
Well played, Mousetrap.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna delete
like,
that off my phone now.
You're not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Someone-
Move to the private
someone e-
folder.
Someone emailed me yesterday and asked if we wanted to buy their Cadillac XLR.
Oh, yeah.
You guys know what that is?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah.
I didn't
Those
see
are
that.
awesome.
That'd be the perfect car. They emailed me directly for some reason.
Oh,
I don't know why.
okay.
And I was like,
Actually,
no thanks.
if we were to have like a cheap, badass car for fans,
Oh God, that's
Let's
the
see.
one I thought it is. It's
I
terrible.
would say like one of those
It's a
Eurocharged
rebadged Corvette.
Mercedes.
Yeah, it's a Mercedes Corvette.
Yeah.
This guy.
Oh, I don't know. Whatever car we have.
What car are you taking, Fred? That's the
Yeah.
real question.
Are you going to join us this for finally, Fred?
Yeah, who's going? Who in the chat is going on Colorado trip this year?
That's a good question. I haven't paid for it, but
How about
I will.
Those
I'm
two?
probably going to go if we have a car.
Any viewers? Sign up.
Yeah, we've got two new
Dirt-
people.
Dirt
Dirt
Flicks
Flicks
is going. Dirt
Two
Flicks
people.
going.
Dirt
Hmm?
Flicks.
Bringing
Are
his
you?
truck. Bringing his dune buggy.
That'd be awesome.
G63? You bought a G63, Fred?
What?
That's
What?
banned.
Huh.
Three.
You
Stu-
bought the
Stu said
ugliest,
he'll go
most
if you go,
expensive
Ven.
SUV.
I can't
Ben's
afford
not
this
gonna
if I'm
go.
unemployed.
Oh, your name's Chris. Okay.
Nice. What car are you bringing, Chris?
I can look it up. Give me a minute.
I have all the answers to everything.
Yeah.
Fred, did you really buy a G63?
Why would you want to bring that on an adventure drive? That'd be terrible.
You can be the
Ooh,
luggage car.
F12.
F12. That's
No
right.
way. That's my dream Ferrari.
Wait a minute, you're
Oh,
bringing
yeah.
an F12? Oh shit, we got two F12s coming then.
Oh
Oh,
Who's
shit!
the other F12?
I need to.
The
I
other
need to
12
sign up now.
is Aaron. I'm not gonna say his last name.
Oh,
Dude, hell yeah,
You come
that's
in
awesome.
Ariel. Bring your Ariel
Ooh.
at him. That'd be fun.
You'd probably smoke all of us.
Yeah.
Two
Yeah.
F12s.
I'll be right back.
Cool.
That'll be the first F12 on the tour, huh? Wow.
Adam's not gonna take it. He's like, get out.
Well, the last thing I want to hear is like
You know what you're
random
taking yet,
screamings
Steve?
in the background.
Do you know what you're taking yet, Steve? Still a secret?
I'm not sure which one. We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, so you got
Why
choices
is it
now.
even?
You
Why is
got
it even a
options.
question for you?
I think you kind of have to take the Lambo.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
Yeah.
not even a question.
I mean, that thing going up the mountains screaming like that.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah.
mm,
it's
that's-
just if we get the thing converted in time, then I could do it with a gated.
Then, what do you think about
Oh, if that doesn't happen,
at the same time?
Yeah, man. You
Yeah, I
should
don't see a
totally
430
buy it.
behind you.
You should totally drop off your car and wait like 6 months. I'm joking.
Oh man, that's good
Uh,
stuff. Ven has been just texting all the time about it, which I don't blame him. I would be too. So
what can you do? What can you do?
Who's EAGB? Is that just a random viewer?
I don't know.
I
who
read
that is.
EAG and I'm like freaking out because I was talking shit.
now they're gonna. Oh, we both did that at the same time. Now they're gonna nut sack your car.
Yeah, right.
That's good. No, I specifically did not want friends to help me move because I think that's terrible. Like, no one wants to help you move ever. So we're paying for movers. If Fred forfeits at the last minute, I'll offer myself to replace him in his car. I agree. Fred, I think that's that's the rule, Fred. Ship
Yeah.
your car out here, and then when you eventually say, I got work that's getting in the way, I can't go, Mousetrap will take your car.
Or we'll find somebody to take it.
I mean, definitely. Ooh, how big is the new garage? It is 3-car, but it's oversized, so I can actually park my truck in there.
How tall is it?
It's only 10 foot tall.
You
Thank
should
you.
be
But
able
that's
to fit a lift in there.
I can
just
still
for
put a
stacking.
4-post.
Yep.
So that's the plan.
Can you? Is there
I'm gonna
attic above it?
Huh?
Is there attic above your garage?
Yes.
You notch out the one bay that you want to put a lift and cathedral ceiling.
Yeah,
It's a
no.
lot of extra work. A 10
That's-
foot
that's-
ceiling is sufficient for stacking 2 sports cars for sure.
Yeah, I don't that's too much money. I would rather take that money and eventually build another garage.
Right.
So that's kind of the plan is like originally the plan was, hey, let's immediately build another garage so I can have 6 cars there, maybe 7 or 8. But then we start thinking about it makes more sense to take that money and put it towards buying a property for the dealership.
Yeah.
So
This is a good question.
It is a
Yeah.
good
I
question.
like that question.
if you had a 458 Speciale, would you do the tour and not worry about the miles? I mean, ugh.
How much money do you have?
That's a
Yeah.
hard
Yeah, exactly.
I guess here's a starting. What mileage is the car at?
Yeah.
So if it's at 2,000 miles, probably not. If it's at 15,000 miles, probably.
Yeah.
So
It's a good answer. Yeah.
because like the difference between 2,000 and 3,000 miles hurts the value of those cars a lot. The difference between 15 and 16,000 miles, no one's gonna notice.
Any itinerary changes to the tour this year that you're thinking?
Yes. Well, to be determined. We have not been able to get a hold of the castle.
Oh.
Oh,
Which sucks because the castle is so awesome.
Yeah.
Were they closing down or something?
They got sold to someone else, so I've been trying to get a hold of them, but no answer yet.
Hmm.
Is it did it get sold to someone that just wants to own it and not rent it out?
I don't. Yeah.
Wow.
Why would you
I
buy
doubt
something
that.
like that and not
Yeah.
rent it out? Like,
Yeah.
If you're made of FU money, who the hell cares? You know, at that point.
I mean, yeah, I guess you could.
You don't want
actually live
strangers
in the
sleeping in their
castle.
bed.
I slept in the room where the guy died. The guy
Mhm.
Nice.
the castle was named after.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Slept in
I
the
give-
bed.
I give zero fucks about mileage on anything. It's a car. It's literally built to be driven. If you can't afford the depreciation, you can't afford the car. Now I'm off my soapbox.
I can't wait for the day Adam buys
Something
a six-figure car.
I'm going to buy a
Well, that's the
six-figure
thing,
car
there's-
and
That's
daily
what I'm
drive
saying.
it.
I know you are. It's very soon, but I can't wait for that to happen because then you're gonna be like, well,
No, I'm gonna daily drive it.
So the six-figure car, yeah. I mean, if you have enough to buy the six-figure car where it feels like you're spending only $30,000 or $40,000, then yeah, you drive the piss.
That's
you know?
so. I mean, look, like I admit, like it's liberating when you buy the six-figure car and then you eventually someday go, yeah, I don't care anymore. I just
Mhm.
want to drive it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it is there in your mind. You always do think about it. You go, oh man, if I put 1,000 miles on this car, is that worth
Yeah.
1,000 miles?
Hell yeah, it is.
Sometimes. I will tell you, I did 25 plus thousand miles on the 458, and there was definitely road trips that in hindsight, I'm like, I would not have done those.
But your
Because-
458 did not depreciate a penny.
It
It
appreciated.
appreciated.
It went
Yeah,
up.
it
So-
appreciates.
So there you go. You know, I mean, a Honda Civic depreciated in the same amount of time.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
the circumstances were unusual.
Yeah, but imagine if my 458 had only had like 30,000 miles instead of 45,000 miles, I would have probably gotten 215,000. That's
But think
25
about
grand. That's
but think
25
about
grand.
all the
It
fun
is,
is had
but-
in it driving.
Think
No,
about
but
the
that's
attention
the
to
thing
this-
though. Would I say was it worth 25 grand to have that much fun? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Well, there
yeah.
you go. That solves that.
Yeah, you don't miss that 25 grand, but you sure relish those memories.
Well, and,
Yep.
like you should do a series on business and how you got to where you are with the dealership. I mean, we've definitely talked about business stuff, but that's I guess specifically to the dealership. That's an interesting thing because it wasn't like it was kind of organic. So I guess the story there is kind of interesting.
Is it though? Is it?
To the 90 people watching this, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Oh shit! Hell yeah! My F12 has 21,000
Okay.
on it. Tour doesn't mean much. Hell yeah!
I like this guy already.
Yep.
You and I are going to be good friends on the tour. I haven't even met the guy and I like him already.
Right.
And yeah, why wouldn't I let Steve drive the McLaren?
That's
I don't
all
care.
right. This is very true. On my deathbed, I will not say, "Thank goodness I didn't drive my Ferrari."
Yeah, right?
That's true.
See? Carrie gets it.
Yep.
No, that's,
Hey,
that's
Gary
very
drives
true.
the piss out of his 458.
I know. It's awesome.
It is true, though. If you think about it, a lot of people that are buying these cars it's a stretch to afford them, and
Yeah,
when you have to
it's a
think about
stretch
that,
to
it that can
I
have
agree.
an effect
If
on.
you're stretching
you know.
to buy it, then you probably won't put the miles on it. But
That's what I said though.
you
If
shouldn't
you
be
can't
stretching
afford
to buy a
the,
luxury item. Period. Forget.
that's why I
supercar.
said if you can't afford the depreciation, you can't afford the vehicle.
Wait for the new HOA to size you up and the evil neighbor to throw rocks at your house and the supercar in front. But it's going to hang out because of the gray hair, mature lady on your left.
Ben likes the old ladies.
Oh, there you go. You've seen my wife. She's definitely an old lady.
I actually kind of now hope there is like an old lady to one of the sides of my house.
yes.
So I can
God, this is
pictures and-
terrible.
from what I've kind of seen the neighbors. I haven't met them yet, and they look fairly young. They're definitely not in their 60s or 70s. They're definitely like 40s or 50s,
So they're too young for Ben then.
probably.
Fred says his F8 has 380 miles on it. That's sad.
That's
wow,
terrible.
Fred.
Yeah.
Why?
That's terrible.
Why?
He
Fred.
doesn't drive his cars.
Can you ship that thing out here so we can at least put 1,000 on it?
Expose
Break it
that
in?
thing to- Fred, expose
Break it
that thing
in.
to New England.
Shit, don't ship the car out here. I'll fly
Yeah,
out there
drive
and just
it.
drive it up and down Pacific Coast Highway. Fuck.
Well,
thank you.
I actually
I want to
hold
go.
on.
Yeah,
There's-
Josh, let's go. Fuck it.
There's
I'm
one
in.
reason,
Let's do it.
There's one reason he needs to ship it out here, but which is he was going to put a PPF on it.
Yeah, we can figure that out
So
there
Fred,
too. I'll find
Fred,
someone.
Isn't there a shop in California that can do that?
Right.
I mean,
Fred has
You-
no time because of work. Isn't
Yeah.
that the great irony? You know, you
Yeah.
work so hard.
Hey, Fred,
to
Josh
afford it
and I
you don't
will
have
make time, fly across the country, and drive
There
your
you
car
go.
up and down PCH.
Josh will
Yeah.
take it on the trip for Colorado for you.
Yeah,
and
I'll
put
do
some
that.
miles
No
on it.
problem.
Yeah,
I can actually drive it from California to Colorado for you, Josh.
there you go.
You're willing to fall
wait a
on
minute.
that sword for him?
I just thought of something. Going back to this, I have no time, which is right, you do. But you could schedule now to drive the tour in September. And if you plan it, you will have the time.
Mhm.
I'm just saying.
Yep.
So if you commit to it, you start telling people now, I'm not going to be available the last week of September.
You have to do it. Yep.
Yeah. That's why we start promoting it this far out.
Yeah. Do it, Fred. Do it.
Do it.
Because you know you'd have fun on that tour. I mean, it's
Oh.
it's a riot. It's so much fun.
It really is.
Not only fun, but the memories and just like thinking back on it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
Memories.
Memories.
Somebody says delegate.
memories.
Yes. Fred needs to learn how to delegate.
Fred, you can sell drugs in Colorado.
Yeah, and it's legal there. It's legal.
No, dude,
there.
it's legal, so that's a problem.
It's legal in California, though.
Oh, that's true. It's yeah. Oh, here you go. Do you guys know if an exhaust mod kills the warranty on a Ferrari? Depends. From what
The
I've
actual answer is no. The question is, do you have enough money to fight them for it?
Yes.
right.
The exhaust mod will kill the warranty on the factory exhaust.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
But it cannot kill the warranty on the rest of the car unless you do a tune or something with it. You know.
So, from what I've heard, most of the time, if you just do an exhaust, Freud doesn't really. I mean, they're not happy about it, but they will begrudgingly still warranty the car. It's if you start monkeying with the cats or the headers that they're like, nope.
And also, if you do a tune, they don't like that.
Correct.
Yeah, but
You
still,
do
they
tune-
can't blanket void your whole warranty. They can do anything that's related to that part.
Yeah.
I don't know
There's
if
a-
Ferrari. I don't know if Ferrari does this,
They have-
but I know.
well,
I
it's
know
a-
that. Oh,
Sorry,
sorry.
go
I know that Audi does, and a couple other brands. That if you take your car to the shop and it's got a tune on it, it's automatically flagged
Nine.
in the system.
There's only 9
and the warranty is
spots
voided automatically.
Well, I
Right.
mean, legally they can't blanket void your warranty. There's a law, Magnuson-Moss Act, that supposedly protects American
Yeah.
buyers. The Magnuson-Moss Act.
Right. Yeah.
Uh,
So it can, like Ben's saying, they can only void the affected system. You can't, if you put a tune on your car and then the radio breaks, they can't be like, oh, well, the tune is what broke the radio.
Yeah,
Because
they-
it has
Yeah.
nothing to do with the radio.
They can void your engine warranty for putting a tune
Yeah.
on it because they
Yeah,
can
for
relate.
sure.
But they can't go say, "Oh, well, your headlight went out. Sorry because of your tune." You know.
Yeah.
Is Draco still watching? What did they tell you about the Pista? I forget. You could put it in the chat.
Dan, if at a few weeks away from the tour you have a spot left, would you consider doing a giveaway to a viewer?
It's
Probably
pretty
not.
expensive, so
Yeah.
I would say
That's
no on
like
that.
giving someone like 10 grand, so probably not.
Especially
'cause
when
then-
food and alcohol are included.
Unless
Yeah,
you
'cause,
like- Unless you like, share, and subscribe, and get Dan to 1 million followers by then.
There you go.
Yeah, get us to 1 million and we'll give one away.
yeah, seriously. Like if we were a big enough channel that we had crazy money like some of these other YouTubers, yeah, we'd do some crazy shit, but we don't, so we can't. It's like, you know, right now.
is just on it.
Yeah, Mousetrap is on a roll.
Oh, let me read this one.
It's just on it.
Dear Fred, if you let Ben car jockey you, don't be surprised when you find an open bag of Depends on the right side.
Oh man, that's great.
Uh,
Ben's house smells like Ben Gay all the time too,
oh.
and mothballs.
Hey, you're the one who watches Jeopardy.
I do watch Jeopardy. I do watch Jeopardy.
Oh man.
Tyler, are you going to bring the McLaren on the tour?
I don't have any other cars. So.
Oh yeah,
Oh, true.
Yep.
nice.
Kind of forcing his hand
Hell
there.
yeah. Are you going to do a PPF or anything on it?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, the paint's in too good of shape.
Yeah.
if it already had a bunch of rock chips, but it doesn't. I mean, it's
Yeah.
clean.
Yeah, if it looked like Adam's Porsche, should be one thing, but
Yeah.
Dude, hey, you're not wrong, dude.
no, I'm
The
not trying to throw
front
shade. It's just if it looked like that,
I mean, you are, but I'm okay with it.
just a little shade.
Ben, ask her next day if she has a 50-year-old daughter.
So fucking terrible.
It's too good.
This is why you have me in your chat. Okay. Comic relief.
Isn't that why we're all here?
Pietro.
Oh yeah, Pietro hasn't been on here in like a month, man.
I
You
think
cut
he
him
got
off
sick
once.
Of our ball
I'm
jokes.
gonna stop sending him the link. That's it. You're out.
Cut
Cut him
him
off.
off.
You've been
No
cut off.
mas.
If you don't use it, you lose it, man.
Is it true that if you don't use it, you lose it? That was a great movie. Oh man, that's a great movie.
Too funny.
Uh,
God. Wow.
Our chats are so much bullshit, or like our streams is just so much. Like,
I mean,
I'd say we've discussed some serious items too.
I think that's why it's fun, though.
yeah,
There's been a lot of comments on the Howard video.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, people really.
Which-
it's
which is funny because the
thing.
video is doing atrocious. On
Yeah, the
it
video
is.
is. Oh, the video is
Wow.
so bad.
It has a ton of comments though.
Yeah,
It was-
well, because the people who did watch it are like the people who have been asking about it.
Mhm.
And the watch time or the view time is way up too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's
So,
Over a 10-minute view time right now.
so was the ceiling the real painting? Or maybe
Yes,
it was-
he
Yes,
painted
they
somebody.
took
He paid somebody to paint it up there.
It's warping.
no.
Come on.
I
Don't be a
don't.
dick.
Unfortunately, I don't.
It's not. It's
Well,
wallpaper.
It's
When
It's
I-
literally.
Okay, I
It's
meant,
literally
I don't know if you
wallpaper.
said that explicitly, but I was like, "There's no way he has the real thing of that size."
He does.
Unfortunately, only my dates get the discount, not me.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Adam's mom got the discount last time.
Dude, that's disgusting.
Oh shit.
Have you seen a picture of my mom?
I don't know.
The guy who owns, I like this one. The guy who owns the gas station from my house said he just bought a supercar. It's parked out back. It was a
You
Corvette.
can't tell
He
a
got
Corvette
mad.
guy that. You can't tell a
Yeah.
Corvette guy that.
Is it a
You just
C8?
shake your head and say okay, and you walk away.
I mean, you can say like, "Cool car, bro," but
You call it a sports car would be an
Ask him if it's got a Hemi in it.
Yes.
VTEC, bro, VTEC.
oh shit.
Although that
Actually,
new
that'd be
Z06,
better.
that new Z06 needs to be called a supercar.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was. I have to say, it was cool to finally do the Howard video because we've been talking about it forever. I don't. I love. So there's this ongoing joke about the Howard that every time someone comes to the Howard and sees it for the first time, we tell them as big a story as you can about the part, like the stuff in the Howard, to see what they'll believe and what they won't. Just kind of like how Gabe was asking about the spleen being real. And so like
Wow.
it just evolved, and so like it just gets it's hilarious because like people will be like, "Wow, what is that?" And we're like, "Oh, that's like a 16th century Etruscan whatever, blah blah blah. It's worth $2 million." And people will be like, "Holy shit!" And you're like, "No, man, it's off eBay." You know, I love that. It's just awesome. It's fun.
That's too good. Billy, I still have the Defender. That's the daily driver.
I texted Van a picture of my mom, and he said, "I'll take her out to a nice dinner and never call her back." You're such a heartbreaker, man.
That's not very nice.
He sends me a picture and he says, "You disgusting fuck, this is my mom." Well, there's your response.
Oh my god.
Too good.
Keanu Reeves did visit.
Yeah. The Defender's awesome. You should get one.
Quick
There you go.
summary.
Yeah.
That was quick.
Yeah.
It's a British car, so make sure it has a warranty, and then be done.
Says someone who just bought a McLaren too.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Yeah. The difference is though he bought an older McLaren that's already got some miles on it.
yeah. We'll see.
Super chat him $20 more and I'll show you my whole S contact list. Milking. This is like not OnlyFans. This is OnlyFans.
Right?
Oh, no.
That's the funny thing is like, actually the best part is when Richard's in the right mood and he starts making up shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the best.
I can never tell when Richard's making shit up anyway.
Yeah,
whether
it's
doing
hard
it
to
the
read.
Howard
It's
or
hard to
not.
read him.
Oh yeah, because
Richard
he'll
is
just
the
flow into it.
hardest person to read I've ever met.
So
in my
okay,
life.
there was one thing in the video that was complete fucking lie. Can anyone guess what it was? And we didn't point it out at
rewatch it.
all.
I have to rewatch
And
it.
none of us are allowed to guess because you
Yeah.
might know. But
I don't know.
people in the comments, there
Don't
was
say it.
one thing that was a total lie. I want to see if anyone can guess what it was. What one object that we featured in that video was complete bullshit? Hughes saying Italian marble.
Dude, that is actually Italian marble.
It is actually
Carrara.
Italian marble.
Yep.
The cherub, that's real. The stamps, those are real.
When you guys went to that part and I was
The
sitting there
bar
doing
is
work,
real.
I was
Yeah.
almost
Yeah,
turned
there's a
around and
little
like,
locker there.
Yeah, Tyler, were you just straight up working for your day
The
job?
doors are legit.
it was after work. I just showed up because I do that
Yeah.
after
The
work.
doors,
and then,
no, the doors are real.
they were
The
filming.
doors
the
are
bar.
real.
The bar is real too.
Good Wi-Fi there,
Dude, the
Tyler?
School
system is
table's
real.
real.
School table's
Real.
real. The sculpture's real.
Yep.
Statue's real.
No one's guessed
Yeah.
it.
Spirit of
Mousetrap.
ecstasy.
Mousetrap did. I don't know if that's
Pool table is real.
Oh, duh. How did I not know that? Yeah, okay.
What?
No one's
What?
gotten it so far.
Yep.
Mousetrap.
What Steve said?
What liquor do I have in there? All I had was Di Serono and some bottles of wine.
He's straight.
Well,
Damn.
Oh, dude, here's the best part. Richard always watches the live the next day. He's gonna watch this.
Does he really?
He said,
Yeah.
he says it's
Wow.
his Friday morning routine.
Yeah.
As
Oh,
he
wow.
watches the live.
No, Richard plays the drums. The
Hi,
booze,
Richard.
the Texas
Hi,
booze
Richard,
is
on
real.
Friday.
Chandelier's real. No, it wasn't Olive. Oh, he got it.
There you go.
The history of the Howard. How the Howard? Yes.
Congratulations.
Netflix. How the Howard was named. That's bullshit.
What about it was bullshit?
Percival Howard's bullshit. He doesn't. It was
that's
made
not
up.
a real person.
It's completely made up.
He bought that picture from like a thrift store or something.
No,
Yeah.
dude, he just Googled man in leopard print
Oh.
coat.
Of course he did.
It's fucking perfect. It fits so well.
Oh, yeah.
The
I know.
story is so
And so
flawless.
then he had the plaque made up. He made
Yep.
up that plaque. Yeah,
Yeah, that-
it's total bullshit.
That quote on it.
Yep. Yeah, when you guys were saying that, I was sitting there like, are you really going with that?
Oh yeah, no, and he just went straight into it, and so I was like, oh, this is perfect. I'm
Yep.
keeping this.
So the question remains: why is it called the Howard? Is that still a mystery?
Nope, we're not going
I'm
to talk
not-
about
We're
that.
not gonna. We're not gonna say that.
Yeah.
We all know why. We can't tell
Yeah.
you. You will lose your membership at the Howard if you tell.
All right.
Yeah, it's sworn
That
to
is
secrecy.
that is one of the very strict
go.
rules
It's
about
like the
Howard.
fraternity secret.
Yep. Yeah. Oh man, I love it though. I love the picture of the Percival Howard though, because that was another thing is we had an ongoing joke of who could come up with the best bullshit story about Percival Howard when you tell it to someone who sees it the first time. Oh, it's so awesome.
It's invite only.
Yeah,
Invite only.
exactly. First rule of Fight Club. First rule of the Howard.
Is you don't
We don't talk about the
that.
Howard.
Yeah, we are talking about it.
So is Richard coming again on Colorado?
don't
He's
think
not.
he's
No,
gonna
I don't
go.
think he's going to do it this year. He did 2 years in a row.
No.
You should, Fred. I mean, you kind of do have your own. You could just like take your garage and build a Howard in the garage.
You could just sell the F8 and spend the money because you're not driving the F8 anyways.
Yeah. You could build a badass Howard for
You
the
could
cost of
build an
that
actual
car.
Howard.
That was not very nice. Fredsville called the Spicoli.
What was that restaurant Fred took us to? What was it? He
That
spoke
had
so
the
high
really
about it.
quiet music playing.
So quiet and peaceful.
Oh, like Roscoe or something?
Roscoe's, yeah.
Yeah. I would
Yeah,
never
but-
join a club that would have me as a member. I mean, that's a good thing to know.
Yeah.
Oh, how many spots for the Colorado trip and how many left? There's 9 slots for the Colorado trip, and there are 4 left. 4 spots are open.
Do it, Joe.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Oh, that's actually not a bad name.
Fred Super Shack by the Sea. There you go.
That's actually
Although it
not
would be like
terrible.
Fred Super Shack in the hills.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roscoe's is the bomb.
I
I
mean,
wanna
it
know how
wasn't bad.
Dude, I think the shipping on the doors probably costs more than the doors themselves.
Gosh, yeah.
I'm sure the doors cost a lot too.
Yeah.
Freight is actually pretty affordable if you don't care how long it takes to get there.
True. But, I mean, I remember when he was building the Howard and I would come visit and there would be like boxes, like huge, shipping crates of crap everywhere. And I'm like, what is this? He's like, well, these are the doors from the whatever building. I'm like,
Crown building.
what the hell you do with that? Oh, these are gonna be the doors of this place. Like, what? Like, just shit like that every time I'd go over there.
Right. Richard's the only one that could think up this whole thing.
Hmm.
Right.
I know.
How epic is it? You guys remember when he did that presentation in Colorado a couple years back?
Yeah.
That, when he did the presentation and I watched the video, I'm like, this is crazy. Like 6 months later, we were standing in it.
Well,
He's got great vision.
like a year later, but yeah.
No, I went in there when before they put up the ceiling and stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's nuts.
Dirty Gringo. I'm sorry, I don't think so.
We have.
Yeah, they're buying one like in
We're
2 days.
getting one. I would say we're
it'll
getting
be
one
for
in the next
sale.
few days.
69,420 is what it'll be listed for.
An XJ220 would be cool.
Oh
Hell
yeah.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
probably north of $1 million now, right?
Yeah.
Easily.
Yep.
Jeez.
Did you guys see the F40 not sell on Bringer Trailer today for
Yeah.
$1.6 million?
It's
Yeah.
only 1.6?
1.96 million no sale,
9.6.
which is
What was he
crazy.
expecting to get out of it? Like,
I know.
Wouldn't it be
I want to know
crazy
what the
If the reserve was $2 million and he didn't sell it because of $40,000,
yeah.
how crazy would that be?
That's dumb as hell. Well, maybe not, because if you're buying an F40, do you really want to buy it at auction on Bring a Trailer?
Yeah, no.
You don't. No. That's the answer. The answer is no, you should not.
Well, let's be real too. The F40 is never going to go down in value ever.
It's gonna
no, it's not
So-
about the money. It's about you should not buy one of those cars without really going and checking it out.
Yeah.
Because man, when we started digging into F40s, when we were trying to help Fred buy one, there's a lot of bullshit out there. Like, there are some seriously fucked up F40s, and you don't want them. Like, and people, it's like,
specifically the ones from Japan, though.
Right.
yeah, specifically if they've been in Japan,
Right.
but even the non-Japanese ones, because the problem is a lot of these people bought them back when they were cheap, and then did not maintain them.
One of
Because
our
it's cheap.
friends here locally bought a Japanese one for $750,000 or something a couple years back. He's probably put $200,000 plus fixing it so far, but he's still $800 to $1 million in the green. So it's her lady on line 2 for you. She's looking for a ditch or something.
Jesus.
Oh god, so terrible.
Oh man.
I need
I'm
more
gonna-
liquid to
I'm
deal
gonna
with
like
this.
total up how much money Mousetrap has put in. When he-
Yeah.
Making fun of you.
It's Canadian money though, so it's.
It's not real. It's
Yeah.
plastic.
Oh, dude. So funny story about the Howard. Not quite Joe Rogan, but when Richard first opened the Howard, when we
And
came
we
over there,
posted pictures.
I posted pictures to our Instagram, and I got so many DMs on Instagram from people that either I had never talked to or that I'd only talked to a little bit. Mostly extremely wealthy individuals who I'm not like, I know them, but I'm not friends with them, you know? And they were like, how the fuck do I get into the Howard? And I was like, you can't. And they're like, what do you mean I can't? And I'm like, well, you have to be invited. And they're like, well, invite me. And I'm like, I'm not allowed to. And they're like, well, why not? I'm like, that's a secret.
You didn't know Percival.
It
And
was
then
so
people would
awesome,
ask-
man. They
People would
got
ask where it's at, and we'd be like, "Oh, it's in Austin," and they're like, "Where in Austin? It's in Austin." Like,
yeah, dude, it was so
That
funny
would
because
piss people
there was people legit got pissed at me because they're like, why won't you tell me I'm gonna
Well,
go? And I'm like,
Those
sorry,
people
bro.
that got pissed are not used to being told no. So
Right.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
probably
exactly.
a nice, hey, this is where you are kind of thing for them.
Well, and it's just
Yeah.
like it's funny because like it's not really like that big of a deal. I mean, it's like it's yes, it's a social club, but it's like
here's
it's not
some
like
humble pie for you to eat, sir.
right,
What are you
right.
talking about? It is a fucking badass deal, and we're in the inner circle, and you're not. Ha ha.
Yeah.
punk.
But at the same time, I kind of like that's almost.
I'm
like,
with Ven on that.
Yeah.
I have a locker and you don't.
But Vent's not even a member there.
Yeah, I'm that special, Adam.
I'll remind me that next time you show up for F1, I'm gonna be like, he's not a member. Get him the fuck out.
Hey, I pay my dues. I make Bloody Marys for everybody. I make old fashions
That's-
for everybody.
That's true.
I make
There you
espresso
go.
for everybody. I do all kinds of
He
shit.
does 10 bar.
He goes and finds the old lady in the corner and gives her a head.
Oh God.
Yuck. How do I give her a head? I mean, is this someone that identifies as an old lady?
I think the brown guy's
Brown
too
guy.
cheap to pay the dues.
The token
He
brown
won't
guy.
join because
The token-
he refuses
the
to pay
token
for
brown-
friends.
It's too cheap to pay the fucking dues.
He says he refuses to pay for friends. That's why he won't join.
I have friends.
Oh.
It's you guys, right? No, I didn't say that. Dude, I've spent a fuck ton of money on this place, and I live an
Yeah.
hour from the Howards. There's no reason for me to
It's true.
drive an hour to get.
Except
to
that you
London.
sit in there all by yourself without anybody.
I do with all my mistresses.
It sounds
They
lonely.
don't talk back to you though.
Yeah, they are old
Yeah.
ladies, all of them. Just-
Ven is the landscaper.
okay. That's so bad. That's the wrong kind of brown, Michael.
Oh,
Oh my god.
That's
Too much.
awesome.
Too much.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you do have to be invited, but like the whole invitation thing is it's more of a joke because like the only
No,
people
it's
who are
not. No, it's not. It's not a joke.
it is in a way because the only way you're going to get invited is if you're actually friends with us, and that's the whole point. It's like it's just supposed to be only the friends of people who are at the Howard.
So come on the tour and become friends.
That's
There
right.
you go.
We don't want it to seem like we're making people buy our friendship, Steve. We don't have-
Yeah. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Oh, he gave me a look. You know how it is.
You're in trouble.
When I die, we get Odie.
It's blood in, blood out, Martin.
Die, Odie. Moses goes,
Sangre por sangre, Holmes.
Blood in, blood out.
Apparently, my wife is striking deals with Kent and Rachel that if we die, they get Moses. If they die, we get Otis. It
But
seems
what about
fair.
the kids?
Yeah,
Where
it's
do
fair.
the kids go?
Yeah, the kids.
We
Foster
care
care.
about the kids. We care about the dogs.
Secondary.
Hey, I hear you on that. You're not going to get any argument about that from me. I'm just wondering. Sounds elitist. I want in.
It's really not at all.
I've already. Ah, nice. The dogs are. I mean, the state will take care of the kids. The state's not going to take care of a dog. They'll just euthanize them.
It's true.
That's true. That's true.
Got a plan for the dogs. It's legit.
It's too much.
Man, no, that would no. There
No,
was
I don't
no
want that.
way. No
Don't do
way.
that. Please don't.
Oh, he's trying to buy into the house.
Nice.
That's awesome. Like, could I get in? So, funny story. We invited over 50 people to the Howard for the F1 reception last year. So, I mean, like, even though it's invite only, we did invite people to come hang out. So it's not like, we've even had out of towners like come to the Howard. So
Mhm.
I'm just saying, like, like bribery definitely is one way to get into the Howard.
Hell yeah.
No
Oh,
mousetrap.
Rachel's gonna be mad that you're comparing her to an old lady.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
Rachel, I haven't had Rachel's brownie. I am her brownie.
Oh, no.
Yep. Leaving that one alone. Oh shit.
Oh, my background was in software. So not technically IT, but software. There you go. I'm trying to read the comments.
Yep.
With nuts.
With nuts. Yes.
Someone asked earlier what they should know for driving a C8 for the first time. So since you guys have one or had one,
I like
It
it.
depends. I guess it depends what you've driven before.
They're
yeah,
fun.
the comment
They're
said first
fun.
mid-engine.
This is his first mid-engine, though, so
Yeah.
keep the wheels
I mean,
straight before you goose it.
well, no. Actually, it's less squirrely than the C7.
Oh, way less. Yeah.
Way less because it's mid-engine. So when you stab it, all that weight transfers onto the rear and it scoots. Like, but so we had a local dealership wanted to buy it from us, and so we were taking it over there to potentially sell it to them. So I'm thinking, this is probably the last time I'm going to drive this car. So I'm like, fuck it, let's have some fun, right? So I'm like, traction control off, have some fun. So like we're coming out of the Howard, we're driving onto some main roads, and I'm like, just mat the floor and came out of the corner, power sliding like crazy. I'm like, oh, this shit's amazing. I was having a grand old time.
And
How did
you
the
can't
dealership
beat
find the car?
price.
Huh?
How did the dealership find the car?
We got traded in.
No, but
No,
how did
no.
the dealership know that you guys had that car?
Oh, one of the guys at the dealership watches the channel.
Oh, badass. Awesome.
And
Did
so
you
he
sell
knew-
it?
It's sold.
They made a solid offer, but we got another offer that was higher. So we're just waiting. We're just waiting for the title to come back from the state.
I sold my C6 on Tuesday.
Oh, you did?
Nice.
Nice. Get a good money for it?
I did. I mean, I sold it to a dealer, so I got dealer trade-in value for it, but it was good, and I didn't have to deal. I offered. Josh said no. I offered.
I didn't say no. I just said I don't think we want to get into the C6 business yet.
All right. I offered.
You got to pitch it
What did
differently,
you-
Steve.
what
you
did
got to
you
say,
end up
Dan
getting
doesn't
for it?"
want my F-type. Will you take it, though?
So I accepted less, just not to have to deal with tire kickers and stuff. I was happy with it. It was fun.
See, everybody, what he just said is why dealerships have to offer less.
Because they have
We
to make money.
a profit,
Yeah.
and we have to deal with tire kickers.
They're the
Oh,
ones
dude.
that have to deal with the
I
shit.
tell you, the people on Facebook are the worst.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god!
Shocker there.
Every single one of them on Facebook. You put right in the ad. You're like, if you see this ad, the car is still available. First thing they
Is
ask,
it still available?
Oh, I
is this
know.
available? I'm like, oh,
But Facebook
Yes.
also auto-populates that.
Yeah.
For you, it is not.
but then like the worst part is they ask, is it available? And you're like, yes, it is. And then that's
and
it.
Goes to you.
That's
Yeah.
it, yeah.
I'm like, well, why'd you even ask?
Wow, I didn't know it was like that with cars. It's like that with anything. If you try to
Anything.
sell a
Dude,
nice
I should
thing.
show you the number of comments we got on the 12C. I think I had I think 50 people reached out to me about the 12C.
They need to fix that.
It's stupid. It was just obnoxious. So yeah. Anyway, the 650 we got quite a bit of interest, and then the Corvette we also had a decent amount because people were like, "Oh my god, I want to buy it." And we're like,
When I was selling cheaper cars, I had to stop putting them on Facebook because of that. It's just like you
It's a
wouldn't
bunch of
believe
tire
it.
kickers at that price range. Yep.
Yeah.
well, and everyone wants to give a low ball, and it's like, okay, so here's the deal. You can't give a low ball, generally speaking, to a dealership and have them care because
Right.
it's not going to happen. It's one thing when you like the only time a low ball actually is effective is if someone's like, I don't know what this car is worth. I need to get rid of it. Right? That's when you get a low ball and it works. If it's someone like a dealership, they probably know what the car is worth. They probably aren't going to give you a low ball offer. Like they're not going to take it. So it's just all you're doing is wasting time. So it's like, come at me with a real offer. Otherwise, you're just wasting time.
The other thing too is people don't realize that the auctions are so high right now that I can get more than your lowball offer just sending it through the auction, and I can wash my hands of it and never have to think about it again.
Yeah,
And I don't have to deal with you as a customer.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, dude, like remember the one guy? So you'll love this. The one guy commented. So for those of you that don't know, Manheim is like the big auction wholesaler for the car world. And they have this thing called the MMR. It's like Manheim Market Research or whatever, right?
Report.
Manheim
Market Report, yeah.
So basically it's like they try and predict what a car should be worth based on its options and year and mileage.
Well, what it does is it takes all of the recent transactions and averages them out between the mileage and the year and the condition, and it tries to predict what it would bring at the auction if you ran it through the auction.
Blue Book for auctions, right?
Pretty much,
right,
yeah.
Right. It's exactly. So like everyone who's got Manheim access has access.
Oh,
And he's down.
Uh-oh.
Drink.
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes. I'm back. So the only reason I'm bringing this up is so we list the 650S for sale on Facebook, and someone's all like, "Oh, the MMR for that car is blah blah blah. This is bullshit. You should be." And he's like, "You should offer less than the MMR." And I'm like, "So
what kind of sense does that make?"
Right. I'm like, so number one, the way it works is that's what it should get at auction.
Well, and typically too, cars bring more than MMR typically.
Right. So it's like, you're an idiot. Number one. Number two, no. It's so anyway. It's just those sorts of things. I'm just like, why do people go out of their way to do that?
Well, it's funny too that they throw MMR at us like they know what they're talking about. It's like,
yes.
Dude,
oh,
whatever.
Here it is. Exactly. Everyone thinks they're Ed Bullion.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like, no. Anyway. Yeah. CNC would have been open to your lowball offers and to have your vehicle title in their possession.
Yes.
True story. Oops.
Yeah, Dirty. We spoke about that last week. Dirty Gringo.
Oh yeah. The SLR.
Oh yeah, 136 million.
140 something with fees. Yep.
It's so nuts.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's a car you don't put miles on.
Yeah.
No.
That. Yes. You not put miles on.
So Adam? What is the dollar amount that a car needs to be before you would not put miles on it? Generally.
I don't know. No, I'm saying I don't know that it's a dollar amount as much as it's like
A percentage of your net worth.
No, I like a car like the 1955 SLR.
Yeah,
like
SLR.
that's. I mean, because it's
Historical.
it's invaluable. Like no insurance company. Like I guess you would have a declared value policy on it or something like that, but it's just like something like that you can't value.
Yep.
Well, you buy that as a piece of art. You're not buying that as a car.
Right. Yeah, exactly. At that
Probably
point,
that's
it's not
launder a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Right?
So it's more about the type of car that it is, that really than anything.
Okay, funny anecdote. You just said laundering money. So earlier today, I was talking to Carrie because I had to.
Launder some money.
Yeah, and you wash your money.
You would know best.
Funny enough, I had to launder some money today. No, I need to get our accounting up to date because we're trying to get some banking stuff situated. And so I'm sitting here talking about all these transactions, right? And now that we're selling cars, it's very large transactions. $100,000+, lots of them, like multiple $100,000+ transactions. And Megan's just kind of packing stuff while I'm talking to Carrie on the phone. And Megan also just goes over and she goes, "Good God, would it be this easy to launder money if you guys were like running? I mean, why do you think so many like shitty people run dealerships?"
I can tell you from firsthand experience that it's very it happens a lot in the car world. It happens a lot.
Yeah, I mean, because even I was like, it was funny because there was a $200 transaction where I have like 5 or 6 credit cards right now, of which 4 of them are for business. Like they're all my business credit cards, right? And I only have like I only have 2 personal credit cards, and they're all like, a lot of them are linked to my like PayPal and Amazon or whatever, right? And I accidentally used one of the business credit cards on a personal purchase.
For shame.
Huh?
For shame.
Well, I was a good doobie. Hey. I was a good doobie and transferred the money out of my personal account into the bank account of NG Supercars because that was the credit card it went to. And so Carrie was all like, "Oh, what was this one?" I'm like, "Oh, I screwed up. I bought something I bought something personal with my business credit card, so I paid the money back." And it was so funny because Megan was like, "It would be that easy to launder money." I'm like, "Yeah." Like, yep, it's just that easy. Anyway, I'm just saying.
The roof? Which roof?
Which roof?
The roof over your head, dummies.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Carrie, what is this $169,495 payout to yourself?
It's 420, not 495.
Yeah, 420.
Yeah, come on, get with the program, Carrie. Jeez.
Carrie doesn't partake in the 420. He only partakes in the 69s.
Oh, yeah. If you didn't know, Carrie is my accountant. Oh, man.
Accountant.
Yeah.
Like the one from Ozark.
There you go.
that time.
Yeah.
I've never watched that. My wife watched
Oh,
the whole show. She
so
said
good.
It's really good.
So
That's
good.
why we've got like $4 million stashed behind the drywall.
Yeah.
Given the history of the house that I'm in, there's various pieces of drywall that don't match randomly throughout, and I'm like, I wonder what's behind this drywall because it's very obvious because it's the texturing. It's not even.
Dude,
close.
let's cut it up and put it back together.
Yeah.
Let's
Well, yeah.
do it.
Speaking of, when I drove the McLaren the second time, the frunk definitely smells like marijuana. I was like, maybe there's some some free stuff in there.
Does it?
Oh yeah.
Huh. No, there's not free stuff in there. We looked in the trunk really well.
Did you pull the liner out?
It's in Moe's mattress.
The super I imported from Canada had black tar heroin in the fucking side packer.
Nice.
Wait, what?
In the door panel, there was 2 small fucking things of black tar heroin. I was like,
That's
"Oh,
amazing.
great!"
I found drugs in cars all the time.
Which car was this?
That fucking piece of shit Supra I got.
On Cars and
really?
Bids? On Cars and Bids?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
What is this thing?
2015 roof RT12.
I'm afraid to click it.
I can't
It's a
click on
Mecum
it.
leak.
Oh,
It's coming out Mecum.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a sexy card. God damn.
I'm not a big fan of that front bumper.
Well, that's the roof CTR bumper or RT12.
I know. Well, I like the interior though. That interior is dope.
That steering wheel is so
It's trying really hard. It's trying really hard to be a British car.
It is. I do see that. It's British Racing Green almost.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That's great. Well
I
done.
don't know. That
360.
color
was
combo's a little funky.
Uh,
The
oh,
Porsche
almost
crest
tapped
with the
out.
roof in the middle. I'm not a huge fan of that. It's not a path for
Jeez.
Falcon.
Good lord. About to pass out here.
Yeah.
Only a few more minutes.
It's about that time, eh, chaps?
It's getting close. Getting close.
It's been a long week,
We
and I'm
still
not
have
even
to pack.
moving.
We still have to pack Megan's stuff.
Mm.
And they show up at 8 a.m. tomorrow.
8:30.
So, but basically, what I'm getting at is you're not going to be able to really get anything done tomorrow morning. You'll have to do everything tonight.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't envy you for that.
No. Yeah, I mean everything. Like even the TV's off the walls. I had to do that earlier today and stuff.
Yeah.
'cause
Did you
I
pack
had-
your fridge? I saw that massive box.
No, that was a new fridge. So, the new house had a different color set of appliances than
Yeah.
what we had, and so we bought a new fridge to match the color in the new place. So we're leaving the old fridge. So
They delivered it to your current house.
they
You're
delivered
just
it.
leaving the old fridge?
Huh?
You're just leaving the old fridge?
No, we sold it to them.
Oh, you sold it. Okay, good.
Hey,
That was
Ben,
like-
do you-
I was gonna say that's a perfect garage fridge. You know.
That's why I have a garage fridge, is because we weren't supposed to get the fridge with the house.
Yep.
But then homie got arrested by the FBI, and I was like, oh, well, I guess he ain't going to need a fridge in the clinker, so free fridge. So that's
Yeah.
how I have a fridge out in the garage.
Ven, do you
Yeah.
think that roof is really worth that much?
I mean, it's a factory roof. It's probably got a WA0 VIN number, which is what factory roof cars are, not a WP0
Yeah.
VIN number like the regular Porsches do. With cars like this, they're only worth what someone will pay for them. So I think yeah, it's possible. I don't think is it worth that much, or did it cost that much? No, fuck no.
No.
But yeah, I mean, the last couple I saw like this, they've sold for north of 750 to $1 million in that range.
Jeez.
Almost over.
Oh, are you on the afterlife?
No, we're not in the after show yet.
Oh,
Another 7 minutes. Sorry, Meg was coming over. She's like, "What's going on?
ETS, see ya? What's that?
What's that?"
Supercars by the sea.
Oh yeah.
Ah, there you go.
Look at that. You are smart.
You're one fart smeller.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
Roof did have their own VIN.
Yep, W0A or WA0, one of the two. And Porsche has WP0.
Yeah.
So my roof, for example, has a WP0 VIN because it's a Porsche car that was sent back to roof for a conversion, as opposed to being a factory roof car. So it'll never be worth $1 million.
Never say
Which is-
never.
Is weird because I mean it still is one, but I guess people care about those first 3 digits on this bin.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Hmm.
And Ed Bollion's partly to blame for that too, because he spoke about his roof for years, and he bought a roof from a Lamborghini dealership, like junked out, and then he fixed it, and he made a big deal about the VIN numbers being correct and all this stuff, and he made a fuck ton of money on that car. So
Ugh.
Adam said he hates VinWiki. Do the rest of you guys
I didn't
also
say I hate VinWiki. I said I just
app?
find it boring.
The app or the
channel, the YouTube channel?
Oh, I would say I hate the app. The app's stupid, but
Yeah,
the
the app's-
the channels, whatever. I think
I don't
some of
find it
some of the stories
interesting.
are cool.
Some of the stories are cool. Some of them are kind of just
Yeah.
like whatever.
Right.
Yeah. God,
Like,
you're always
I-
trying to
I-
make me sound like a terrible person, man.
But like from a
You kind of are, Adam.
Well, yeah, but I don't need your help.
That's too funny.
yeah, no, I think the channel's fine. No, it's a cool
I
guy.
just don't find it interesting. Is all. I don't hate it.
Hugh,
I
there
liked
it is.
using the app looking for Ferraris because you at least look up the VIN and see if some jackass had done something to it.
Yeah.
But That's all I've ever used.
Every
Venmo
time I
Keeper.
looked up anything in there, I couldn't find shit. So I was like,
Yeah.
okay, this is pointless.
Yeah, not enough people use it to make it useful.
It's
Yeah.
it's a great idea and concept, but the problem is it
Yeah.
takes way too much effort.
Yeah,
Almost every 458 I looked up was in it.
Really?
really.
Yep.
Well, as time goes on, it should, the database should get bigger and bigger and bigger. So
Yeah.
Theoretically, yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, Adam, you have a fan.
Huh.
Huh? That's your reaction? Huh?
Thanks,
Yeah.
thanks, Michael. No, I
No,
mean,
no longer his hero.
I've never had.
Adam, you just lost a fan.
I've never had been somebody's hero before. I don't know how to react to that.
Oh.
Like, what do you say to that?
I love it. Adam, you're my hero. Huh.
Huh.
Well, shit.
There you go.
Well,
Yeah,
joke's on
GT
you.
Never
heroes.
I'm humble. That's what it is. I don't know where
So
I am.
humble.
Yeah. Exactly. This is where he screwed up. Never meet your hero.
Adam is my spirit animal.
Oh man.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh my God.
I'll have to go back and because that was a genuine. Like I didn't even realize I said it that until Dan pointed it out. I'll have to go back and watch it.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh man!
Oh, here we go. This is the real hero.
There you go. Yes.
Oh wait, I haven't been brushing my mustache tonight.
With this pink brush.
With his purple hairbrush.
Purple pink brush, yeah.
Yeah, it's
You
my
buy
wife's
him a-
old hairbrush.
Dude, we need to buy him like a rainbow brush.
I'll use it.
I know you will.
He also uses the brush for his ass.
Ooh.
Let's
God,
a little
why'd you say
toilet
that?
paper in there. Let's throw that away.
Oh, that's just wrong. God.
Oh, I think you can already buy it on our website.
Oh my God. This
You
is
guys should
awesome.
put that up on your website for $69 and see how many bottles you sell.
God.
I sell my used
I
panties
feel like
too.
we should have like an entire section of the website that's just bullshit.
Totally.
Like
Adam,
bullshit prices.
Adam's bathwater. That pair of panties from the old lady.
Oh,
Used
Oh.
mustache brush.
so in the past, I've complained about my hair, the hair on my keyboard. Where'd it go?
Dan, you
So-
could put
I ordered this. It's like
Oh, the gel.
honey or Play-Doh. Yeah.
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
can sit there.
No, that
And I
stuff's awesome.
I
That's
sucked all
awesome.
the hair out of my keyboard, so my keyboard doesn't have hair in it anymore.
Oh yeah.
You know
Yeah,
you can.
I had those.
No, dude, it was in there. Like the
Yeah,
hair was in there.
You
That's
could do you could do an Easter egg on your website and just hide something and do like a contest.
There are a couple Easter eggs
are.
on there.
Are
There
there
are
really?
Easter eggs already on the website.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I gotta look.
And some of them say, like, if you find this, let us know and we'll send you a free T-shirt and stuff
All right.
like that.
What are you doing?
Yeah,
Seriously.
they're all right. Yeah.
Yeah, we've
All
done.
right,
Dude,
challenge accepted.
just so you know, there's 1,800 items on our website already.
Nice.
Yep. So
All right, I
I
found
think
it.
Guys, 1
You
minute.
found it?
I
Get
found
in
it.
one last question.
No, Ben.
Yeah, I just found it. You want me to send it?
the link.
I'll send it on the
Yeah,
Restream
send the
link.
link to the private.
You
no,
don't.
in
You're
the
not
private
valid
chat.
for it.
Yeah.
I
None of
want
us
to see
here.
which one it is because there's a couple
Oh.
of them.
Actually, Josh, are you a size medium?
Yeah.
I got a T-shirt for you.
Yeah.
All right, send it.
Wait a minute. Oh,
How'd you
can-
find
Oh,
it that fast?
I just did a Google search, man.
Oh,
What?
well, God damn it! Change it quick, Adam. Someone's gonna find it.
Yeah.
I
go
don't
change
know
that.
what that's from. I don't.
I'll change
I don't
it.
know what the listing is from.
It says right in there what it is.
There
Oh well.
you go. All right, where's my free T-shirt, boys?
Boo.
What's the T-shirt you have, Dan?
So someone way back in the day was like, "Hey, I want to buy a T-shirt, blah blah blah. Can you get it for me? And so I'm like, okay. And so like, he's like, oh, but I want to get something else. I forgot what. I think he wanted me to sign something. I'm like, okay,
I'll
sure.
take the shirt as long as it doesn't have your signature on it.
It doesn't. It doesn't. No, the whole point was, so I ordered the shirt for him, and he never fucking paid me. So I kept
Aw.
the shirt. So I have this shirt that's been sitting here for literally like 3 years,
That's
and I'm
funny.
like, whatever. Anyway, I found it when we were like packing everything for the move. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that T-shirt. Anyway, all right, it's after 9:30. We're gonna go to bed. So
Yeah, well, you're gonna pack.
I'm going to
Yeah.
pack and then go to bed. So thanks everyone for joining us again. Someone drew a huge eggplant on my Mo Ferrari sticker. Really? Really?
Nose
sad.
packing, man.
Does,
Well,
so,
I've got
Most
more.
packing.
is it
I've got more.
proportionate? Is it proportionate or no?
All right. We'll see you guys later. Good night, everyone.
Not YouTube.
See you next week.
Oh wait,
No.
that's me.
Oh, you're gonna lead us out?
Maybe. Let me see. Wait, where is it?
Oh yeah,
Oh, there it
it'll be
is.
at the new